go into an election year in the red, you're putting yourself at risk. And that is exactly where Mr. Schweikert sits. As he want everyone here to take a look at this graphic. Now, right now, Mr. Schweikert has about $144,000 in his campaign bank account. The problem, his campaign owes nearly $187,000. Now, why is that? His latest campaign finance report also reveals that he continues to shell out big money on lawyers. For the past year and a half, he has been under investigation by the House Ethics Committee. And so far, he's paid out more than $800,000 in legal bills since then, leading one Republican consultant that I spoke with today to describe Schweikert's campaign account as looking more like a legal defense fund.
It appears that Congressman Schweikert is in denial about how big this problem is, just considering his legal bills. And if all of his money that he takes in is going to legal bills, then he doesn't have the wherewithal to fight a real campaign, which he's going to have to.
Should note here that we did reach out to Mr. Schweikert's campaign. We did not hear back from them, and it is worth noting that Mr. Schweikert's district does lean Republican and that he is known as a very fierce and tough campaigner.
But what kind of opposition is he facing?
Well, right now there's been some chatter about maybe he draws a primary opponent right now, but that would have to happen here pretty quickly because anybody who does that is going to have a lot of money at their disposal, and they're going to have that money right now. But over on the Democratic side, there are 3 Democrats now who are vying to run against Schweikert and try to take that seat away from him. I think the person who is leading, at least in the campaign finance race right now, is Haral Tipper-Nenny. She has a little bit over $600,000 in the bank account right now, if that name sounds familiar. She ran over in the west side against Debbie Lesko, nearly defeated her in a very Republican-red district a year ago in a special election.
Real quickly, Dennis, this opens up the door for outside PAC money to maybe come in, rescue Schweikert?
It could. I mean, it depends on how high on the totem pole this ranks for Republicans out there and where that is, because they've got a lot of the seats that they have to defend this year. Is this going to be one that they want to keep? That's a big question there. And Mr. Schweikert, if he can put this behind himself quickly, should be still in a good situation, still in a good position to raise money if he can put this away quickly.
We know how important money is in elections, so we'll be following this. Dennis, thank you.